Hello, and we're back, and now we're going to prepare a post-workout meal. So we just finished a great workout, and now we're going to do a meal. So usually I do this in my truck, but I'm inside the terminal, so we're going to do it on the inside. So I had already pre-boiled some eggs before I left home, so this is what I got left. So I got my eggs. I have my going to do, because I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans of tuna. Tuna, get your tuna. As the casino do it, you win. Got my tuna. Got my can opener. I come prepared. Got my container. Got a spoon to stir, and I have my Miracle Whip and sweet relish. Relish, and I always keep my alcohol wipes. So let's position my camera so we can see what we got going on. I have to cut my head off. So I'm going to wipe everything down. Not saying that it's not, but I got my own alcohol wipes. Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe it down. I'm going to throw those in here because I'm not going to use this anymore. So I was going to go to a restaurant. We spent about $20 for a nice meal. So I decided I'm going to do an in-house meal, but I'm still going to charge myself $20 for this meal, and I'm going to put it in my vacation fund for August for my vacation. So this meal is going to cost me $20. That's what I'm charging myself. So I'm doing the eggs, a little water on them.
Get ready to get it in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I hear you.
You got wondering who that voice is? That's Mr. Kino again.
Oh, you got it going on.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. I'm doing it in my little post-workout meal. And I was telling my crew I was going to charge. I was going to go to a restaurant and spend $20, so I'm going to charge myself $20 for this meal, and I'm going to my August vacation fund.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay.
So I actually have all this stuff in my truck because I have a generator on the back of my truck, so I have my own kitchen.
Save that money. Put it in.
Well,
investment.
exactly. I always say that. I always tell them money is not saved unless you invest it.
Yep.
So y'all, you just hear it from me. Y'all heard it from the man himself.
It's not how much you make, it's how much you can keep.
Exactly. And invest.
And
You gotta
invest.
be able to invest. And if you don't know what to invest in, at least save until you can find out. My suggestion is always, because everybody has different opinions on YouTube, but you can sit down with a financial advisor for free.
Yes.
Pick out one.
Exactly. I learned that a long time ago. So when we was coming up, nobody taught us.
Exactly.
But now, there's no reason to say.
Especially with today's knowledge is everywhere.
Yep.
But you got to know how to search for it as well, too. You got to know.
Well,
And it always go back to, I always say this, once you understand your purpose and understand your why, everything else is easy. You would know what not to do if it doesn't line up with your vision for your life.
and with the advent of Google, any questions you have, you just gotta ask.
Exactly.
How do I invest?
How do I...
All right, brother.
All right, take care now.
My brother Kino.
Yes, sir, and Mr. Kino.
See you later.
Awesome. So that was Mr. Kino, the original. We met him earlier today, so it'll be in my other video. I think I titled it Meeting the Real Mr. Kino, the original. So, once again, it's me, Mr. K31, aka Kino, the other Kino. And now we're did the eggs now. Now rinse again. I like a lot of eggs in mine, so I did. And I'm not just doing egg whites, so with egg whites are more healthier. But I like my yolks. I just eat them in moderation. Don't eat them as much. And I make sure I got all the shells out. And I'm going to take all of my eggs, shells, and everything. I'm going to put it outside so it won't have a smell inside the lounge here, which is a very nice driver's lounge here. So I have my own trash. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to bring me a little knife. My little knife. So, we're going to do it brute style with this and chop them up. I do have a knife in here, but I'm not going to. I don't see any disposable ones, so there we go. Let's get some of this water out of here. Get some of this water. And once again, I like lots of eggs. So I was going to do, and I've had these eggs out since last week, but since the temperature has been so cold, today has been the warmest day. So the temperature is so cold. It's been so cold at night that I just left them outside. So I want to make sure that they're good to go. Good to go. Even though it's Easter evening, and I don't know if they still do egg hunt these days in 2021. I don't know if they still do egg hunts or whatever. But I'm gonna try to chop this up a little better. Let's see if they have any plasticware in here. Oh, okay. That's okay. It's gonna be some big pieces. I'm gonna do it caveman style, Neanderthal. Crow, what would they call? Crow Magnum or something like that, if I remember. Many years of school, years ago, many. So anyway, let me speed this up a little bit. I gotta work on my video editing. So it's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna get into. That's gonna be next month. I'm just gonna sit down and just start chipping away at it. Chipping away at this video editing thing. Can't be that hard. Maybe a little time consuming, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, it's chopping up pretty good. Okay, now there's gonna be some huge chunks of, yeah, it's all good. We on the road. But I did have my mind, I was gonna go over to that restaurant, I promise you. It's not a, it wasn't a, a lot of those are in Georgia. It's not a Popeyes or a KFC, but it's like a chicken joint. They do different chicken, but I can't think of the name of it right now. Cannot think of the name of it. But it's like right around the corner too. It's like right around the corner from Walmart, which is like real close. And I was like, I'm gonna go over there for Sunday. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna do this instead. And charge myself. And we're gonna use that money for vacation. So I like lots of sweet relish. And then my Miracle Whip. Oh wow, you got a serious one on that bad boy. Serious horn. It's almost like a train horn on it. And that big truck was leaving. There we go. Then I will go ahead and I'm going to let's reposition this so I won't make a mess, because if this fall on the floor, that would make a mess. There we go. All right. Kind of catch it before I make a mess. Kind of like that movie Final Destination. It's just me eating this, so I can. All right, I got my own can opener. I think I gotta get a better one. This one doesn't do as nice as I like it. It's like a Toastmaster. So let's reposition. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, turn the other way. And there we go. Got one. Like in Sesame Street, one. The count. Come on. Ooh, that failed. That didn't go according to plan there. It failed. So let me get back in there. This can open this up. Let's put this down for making niceness. All right, 2. Number 3. Let's get a little head action in a little bit. Ha ha ha. 3 cans of tuna. This can opener is kind of suspect. Yeah, it's a little bit suspect. I don't know what the dealio. 4 cans of tuna. And the 5th, my head is kind of cut off. 5 cans of tuna. The count from Sesame Street would say. So I don't want to pour this oil down their drain. So I'm gonna make something to catch this oil in. So I would take it outside and put it in a dumpster. So we'll put this in the bottom like this. I don't want to pull this down the drain. I don't pour it down the drain when I'm home. I always put it in here. Actually, I flush it down the toilet. Actually, I put it in a cup and flush it. So anyway, we're going to drain the tuna. I'm going to drain the tuna. I'm going to drain the tuna. Oh, that squirted me, man. Got a little excited. That was not cool. That was not cool. Turn it upside down. That was not cool. Alrighty. Got all of that out. It's just a tad bit messy. Tad bit messy. Oh my goodness. That was so not cool, dude. That was so not cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get all of this out of here. Alright, we're almost finished. That was the water. The oil is a lot more. Oil is a lot more forgiving. So what I'm doing now is draining all the oil and water out of my tuna. All the oil and water. Draining, draining, draining. I usually do just water, but I kind of got whatever was on. Well, actually, at this particular time, that's all they had left on the shelves. The shelves were kind of empty. So, as you can see, I'm draining all of the excess water off the tuna. Okay. Alrighty, so I got that in the bag. And I'll put that in my bucket and take it to the dumpster. Take that to the dumpster. And let's get all the excess juice that has been all over the place. Okay, now add the tuna to the egg, the mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, and the sweet relish. Now we're going to add the tuna. Be careful not to slice myself. Put the tuna in there. See if we can get a better angle. Let me position this so you can get a better angle. Okay, that's a better angle. Okay. Better angle. And once again, this is a post-workout meal after a workout here on the road. I did this yesterday. I did it yesterday. I did it in my truck. I have an air compressor that I use for power to power up my can opener. I'm being careful not to cut myself. Don't want any food color in my, no red food coloring in the tuna, fish. Alrighty. And like I said, I did 5 cans because I'm pretty hungry. Pretty hungry. Had a really good workout. And this is one meal that I eat on the road. Once again, keeping ourselves healthy on the road, because unfortunately trucking is a very unhealthy lifestyle if you don't plan properly, and it can be very expensive out here on the road too. Cost effective. Well, I'm not gonna say expensive versus what you're making. I wouldn't call it expensive, but you can definitely spend up quite a bit of vacation blow money out here at these different restaurants, and the food is not healthy out here at these truck stops. A lot of the food is very unhealthy. So I'm putting those cans in my bucket and I'm gonna take it out to the dumpster. We don't want to have that tuna smell and the egg smell here in the lounge, because I'm just visiting here. So we want to make sure we do our job to be respectful of the place. I got alcohol wipes, and making sure that I use a lot of alcohol wipes, lots and lots of alcohol wipes. And now we're going to mix everything now. going to mix it all up. I'm going to eat really good. And I'm going to download all the videos to my laptop. I'll review them and see which one we're going to release for the channel. So that's basically it. You know, it's just nothing, just tuna on the road. No more you make at home. And there it is. We got tuna fish. So basically all the left for all under $10. And it's healthy. So you get a double whammy. So there we go. Once again, thank you for tuning in with us. And we having some tuna fish with crackers on the road. And let's see how we do. Bon appetit. Very nice. Very good. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Tank Nation. I apologize. A little cooking behind the scenes. A little meal preparations after a great workout, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking us. Thank you for sharing us. And thank you for spending some time with us here. All right? You could have been somewhere else. And we thank you for sharing a few minutes with us. Okay? Remember, stay inspired. Stay focused. Be great. Peace out.